Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inauguration ceremony of Professorships and presentation of Teaching and Research Awards. I'm Joyce, a Year 3 PhD student in Medical Sciences. It is my honor to be the Master of Ceremony today. To welcome everyone, I would like to invite Professor Dennis Lo, our Vice-Chancellor and President, to deliver the welcoming address. Professor Lo, please.
Dear colleagues and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. A very warm welcome to all of you at this annual celebration of excellence in teaching and research in the CUHK community. I'm very pleased that we can once again gather here to honor outstanding faculty members whose achievements are not the result of short-term successes or luck, but of diligent efforts and praiseworthy dedications over many, many years. First of all, I'd like to extend my warm congratulations to the 4 exemplary scholars who are inaugurated as the Choh-Ming Li and Wei Lun Professors today. Throughout your academic journey, you have been a good role model for students and fellow colleagues by demonstrating a staunch commitment to the pursuit of excellence and inspiring them to open up new frontiers in teaching and research. This prestigious honor is the most fitting recognition of your remarkable contributions to consolidating the university's position as a knowledge hub, as well as to generating impactful research outcomes that benefit the wider community. It also gives me great pleasure to present the many teaching and research awards to staff members who have been playing an important role in advancing the university mission to provide quality education and create positive changes in the world through research and innovation. We take pride in your distinguished scholarships and professionalism, and I'm particularly delighted to see a group of young talents among our awardees. Congratulations on a job well done, and I hope this significant milestone in a career will motivate you to achieve greater success in the future. We'll very soon be launching a CUHK Strategic Plan 2026 to 2030. Strengthening CUHK talent pool in both quantitative and qualitative terms will remain a priority in our next phase of development. We count on you to continue to inspire your fellow colleagues and work together to nurture a dynamic academic environment where everyone's potential is fully realized and innovative ideas are turned into impactful work to the society. So thank you very much once again for your hard work and support, and wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Lo. Please remain on stage to present the Choh-Ming Li Professorship. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Poon Wai Yin, Provost, to introduce the recipients. Professor Poon, please.
The Choh-Ming Li Professorship was established in 2013 and is named after the late Dr. Choh-Ming Li, a distinguished scholar and the founding Vice-Chancellor of CUHK. This year, we have one outstanding academic to be inaugurated as Choh-Ming Li Professor in recognition of his exceptional academic achievements in his specific field. The recipient is Professor Henry Yeung Wei Zhong. Professor Henry Yeung Wei Zhong from the Faculty of Social Science is awarded the Choh-Ming Li Professor of Geography and Resource Management. He was formerly a distinguished professor at the National University of Singapore. Professor Yeung is a prominent economic geographer, ranked among the top 20 geographers worldwide on the Stanford's top 2% scientist list. His research interests broadly covered global production networks and global value chains, East Asian firms, and developmental states in the global economy. He is the recipient of multiple research awards, including the 2022 Sir Peter Hall Award from the UK's Regional Studies Association, the 2018 Distinguished Scholarship Honours from the American Association of Geographers, and the 2017 Murchison Award from the UK's Royal Geographical Society. He is also the co-editor of 2 top journals in geography and serves on the editorial boards of 17 journals. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Professor Henry Yuen-Wei-Chong.
May I invite Professor Lo, Professor Poon, and Professor Yeung for a photo, please. Congratulations once again to Professor Yeung. You may now return to your seat. Professor Lo, please remain on stage for the inauguration of the Wei Lun Professorship. And Professor Poon, please.
The Wei Lun Professorship was established through the generous donation from the late Dr. Lee Kwok Wei and the Wei Lun Foundation in 2014. This year, we have 3 outstanding academics to be inaugurated as Wei Lun Professors in recognition of their outstanding academic achievements. Professor Lam Siu An. Professor Lam Siu An from the Faculty of Social Science is awarded the Wei Lun Professor of Geography and Resource Management. Professor Lam is a world-renowned scholar in geographic information science, remote sensing, and spatial modeling. Her work has yielded new knowledge on critical social and environmental issues such as disaster resilience, environmental health, and sustainability. She is a fellow of the American Association of Geographers, AAG, and the University Consortium on Geographic Information Science, UCGIS. She has received a number of national awards, including the UCGIS Inaugural Caroline Mary Mentoring Award, the UCGIS Research Award, the Outstanding Contributions in Remote Sensing Award from the AAG Remote Sensing Specialty Group, and most recently, the AAG Lifetime Achievement Award. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Professor Lam Siu An. Professor Liu Kam-biu. Professor Liu Kam-biu from the Faculty of Social Science is awarded the Wei Lun Professor of Geography and Resource Management. He is recognized as a pioneer and leader in the field of paleontology and also a renowned researcher in using palynology, lake sediments, and ice cores in reconstructing Holocene environmental changes. Professor Liu is a fellow of the American Association for the Advancement of Science and the American Association of Geographers. He has received the Lifetime Achievement Award from both the Climate Specialty Group and the Paleo-Environmental Change Specialty Group of the American Association of Geographers, and the Gilbert White Award and Distinguished Lecture from the American Geophysical Union. With Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Professor Liu Kam-biu. Professor Anthony Fong-Ying Him. Professor Anthony Fong-Ying Him from the Faculty of Social Science is awarded the Wei Lun Professor of Journalism and Communication. He currently serves as the Dean of the Faculty of Social Science and the Director of the Hong Kong Institute of Asia-Pacific Studies at the Chinese University of Hong Kong. He is the Chief Editor of Global Media and China and served as Associate Editor of the International Journal of Cultural Studies for 10 years. Notably, he was awarded the key grant of the National Social Science Foundation of China for his project, Digital Media Arts Innovation Studies in China, from 2018 to 2023. His academic research focuses on digital platforms, youth and popular culture, and cultural policies. Beyond academia, Professor Fong has served as an independent non-executive director for a listed game company in Hong Kong and has conducted various applied research projects with creative industry in mainland China. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Professor Anthony Fong Ying-Him.
May I now invite Professor Lo, Professor Poon, and the 3 newly inaugurated Wei Lun Professors for a group photo, please. Congratulations to Professor Lam, Professor Liu, and Professor Fong. And thank you, Professor Lo. Professor Poon, please return to your seats. Now, we have prepared a video featuring the distinguished inaugural professors. Please enjoy the video.
The world is changing fast. How do we understand it? We keep seeking answers.
Inflation is rising.
And yet, the past holds the key to our solutions.
To understand the climate of tomorrow, we must first listen to the storms of the past. Through paleotempestrology, I study ancient hurricane and typhoon activities preserved in sediments and historical records, revealing how extreme storms have behaved over centuries and millennia. By reconstructing the past, we gain perspective on today's intensifying storms and the risk ahead.
To build safer, more sustainable futures, we must first measure and understand resilience in the face of mounting natural hazards. Through the Resilience Influence Measurement Framework, we use data to understand how communities respond and adapt to risk over time. These insights guide better decisions to fortify defenses, rebuild smarter, and empower communities to withstand future risks.
Global production networks reveal a fundamental shift in how economic life unfolds worldwide. Production once stayed within national borders, but today is deeply interconnected. Understanding the geographies of these networks helps us make sense of disruption and uncertainty in the global economy. Ultimately, it guides us to build economies that are more connected, adaptive, and resilient in an increasingly interconnected world.
In a world shaped by digital platforms, emerging media technologies, games, and AI-generated content, popular culture and youth expression are rapidly evolving. My research examines how transnational media corporations, platform economies, digital technologies, and AI-driven digital media influence the lives, cultures, and creativity of young people. By understanding the evolution, we can empower individuals and create sustainable, positive impact for our society.
Guided by the insights of the past, we formulate effective strategies to tackle present and future challenges. The past informs us. The present challenges us. The future depends on us.
May I now invite Professor Lo to present the University Education Award 2025 and Professor Poon to introduce the recipients. Thank you.
The university prides itself on its dedication to excellence in education and research innovation. Each year, we recognize and honor our highest achievers in both teaching and research. The University Education Award is a prestigious university-level award. Established in 2011, the award recognizes outstanding academic staff for their significant contributions to our exacting standards and well-rounded education through course, program, or curriculum design and development, scholarship in teaching and learning, excellence in classroom teaching, and the adoption of learner-centered approaches to teaching. The first University Education Award 2025 goes to Professor Christina Zhang. Professor Christina Zhang is an archaeologist with a strong background in biochemistry, specializing in the use of stable isotope analysis to answer various anthropological and archaeological questions. She is particularly interested in issues such as gender, social differentiation or inequalities, distribution of resources, migration, cultural changes, and group responses to crises such as socio-political upheavals and climate change. At CUHK, she teaches courses for the minor program in archaeology at the Department of Anthropology. Her teaching emphasizes the importance of integrating qualitative and quantitative methodologies from many different fields. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Professor Christina Zhang. Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Adam Fingert. Mr. Adam Fingert is Assistant Dean in the Faculty of Social Science and Senior Lecturer at CUHK School of Architecture. His teaching and research explore how emergent technologies transform design, fabrication, and construction in architecture. Mr. Fingert champions hands-on interdisciplinary learning, enabling students to integrate technology into design thinking and collaborate across fields. He continues to develop innovative learning experiences that create synergies between design education, sustainable practice, and technological advancement. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Mr. Adam Fingert. The third award goes to a team led by Professor Jason Yamchek-Singh, with members including Professor Gai Chen Li Zhai, Professor Clement Tam Chi Yong, Professor Leung Ting Fan, and Professor Patrick Yip Pak Kirk. Launched in 2015, the Hong Kong Children Eye Care Program is a territory-wide initiative dedicated to preventing childhood eye disease and raising public awareness, subsequently expanding to cover general children's health. Through a 3-in-1 model integrating education, service, and research, it has engaged over 8,000 students and hundreds of professionals and volunteers. It has provided comprehensive eye and general health examination and education to over 50,000 children and families. The program has produced over 70 peer-reviewed publications, with students as first authors in 40 of them. It has received 34 international and local awards, recognizing excellence in education, research, and community contributions. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the team led by Professor Jason Yamchek-Singh.
May I invite Professor Lo, Professor Poon, and all the University Education Award recipients to the stage for a group photo, please. Congratulations once again, and thank you all. Please return to your seat. So now, let's watch the video of the University Education Awards. Please enjoy.
I realized my education matters most when it creates real change.
Through every challenge, I've discovered who I'm becoming.
Learning opened my eyes to possibilities I never knew existed.
My teaching begins with building a solid grounding in knowledge, but its real purpose is to spark curiosity. I want students to question, to challenge, and see the world through multiple perspectives. In my classroom, learning is an active and engaging process, one where students get to learn through real research and discover knowledge alongside me.
We believe teaching should not stay within classroom walls. Through service learning, we integrate education, research, and community service, bringing together learners of all ages, disciplines, and backgrounds. By learning through real-world service, our students develop compassion, initiative, and purpose. When students see real needs, they learn deeply, grow responsibly, and discover how their knowledge can truly serve society.
My teaching philosophy centers on learning through making and iteration. I developed the CRAFT approach: create, reflect, adapt, fabricate, and test as a learner-led framework in architecture education. It encourages students to explore their own design priorities, work across disciplines, and embrace failure as part of learning. Through evidence-based testing and hands-on experimentation, students build confidence, design identity, and a clear pathway toward design excellence. Making transforms ideas.
Curiosity shapes understanding.
Learning becomes impact.
I learned that even small actions can create real impact.
And now I'm ready to carry this growth into wherever comes next.
This journey changed the way I see myself and the world.
May I now invite Professor Lo once again to present the Teaching and Research Awards, and Professor Poon to introduce the recipients of the Vice-Chancellor's Exemplary Teaching Award 2024. Professor Lo and Professor Poon, please.
Every year since 1999, the university has awarded teaching staff from faculties the Vice-Chancellor's Exemplary Teaching Award to recognize outstanding teaching performance. Our first recipient is Dr. Wu Yin Ran from Department of Translation in the Faculty of Arts. Next, we have Professor Fori Ng-Fei Yin from Department of Educational Psychology in the Faculty of Education. The next recipient is Professor Li Yu from Department of Computer Science and Engineering in the Faculty of Engineering. Next, we have Professor Lin Chin Lam from the Faculty of Law. Next, we have Dr. Zoe Kong Chi Man from the Netherso School of Nursing in the Faculty of Medicine. Next, we have Dr. Dominic Tong Shiu Sing from Department of Physics in the Faculty of Science. And last but not least, Professor Hiroyuki Shinohara from School of Architecture in the Faculty of Social Science.
May I invite Professor Lo, Professor Poon, and all recipients of the Vice-Chancellor's Exemplary Teaching Award to the stage for a group photo, please. Congratulations once again, and thank you all. Professor Lo, please remain on stage. Professor Poon and all the award recipients, please return to your seat. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Lo will now present the Research Excellence Award 2024. May I now invite Professor Sham Mai Ha, Pro Vice-Chancellor Research, to the stage to announce the recipients. Professor Sham, please.
To encourage outstanding research performance, the Research Committee approved in 2005 and 2006 the establishment of the Research Excellence Award to provide a long-term overall positive effect on promoting research excellence at the university. I would now like to present this year's recipients. The first one is Professor Jeremy Avram Yellen from Department of Japanese Studies in the Faculty of Arts. Next, we have Professor Philip Zhang Renyu from the Department of Decisions, Operations and Technology in the Faculty of Business Administration. The next recipient is Professor Maurice Zhong Xiao Yong from Department of Curriculum and Instruction in the Faculty of Education. Our next recipient is Professor Li Hongsheng from the Department of Electronic Engineering in the Faculty of Engineering. Next is Professor Sandra Marco Colino from Faculty of Law. Next, we have Professor Lu Xinhui from Department of Physics in the Faculty of Science. Next, we have Professor Sylvia He Ying from Department of Geography and Resource Management in the Faculty of Social Science. And the last awardee is Professor Vincent Wong Wai-sun from the Department of Medicine and Therapeutics in the Faculty of Medicine. Professor Wong is unable to join us today, but deserves our warmest congratulations.
Congratulations and thank you all. May I invite Professor Lo, Professor Shem, and all recipients of the Research Excellence Award for a group photo, please. Congratulations once again to all the Research Excellence Award recipients. Professor Lo and Professor Shem, please remain on stage. Would all recipients kindly return to your seats? May I now invite Professor Lo to present the Young Researcher Award 2024 and Professor Shem to introduce the recipients. Professor Lo and Professor Shem, please.
The Young Researcher Award was first introduced in 2003 to acknowledge young faculty members for their research accomplishments. Since then, the award has been presented to one teaching staff of each faculty annually. I would now like to present this year's recipients. The first one is Professor Lo Tian-chun from Department of Philosophy in the Faculty of Arts. Next, we have Professor Zhou Xiaolu from School of Accountancy in the Faculty of Business Administration. The next recipient is Professor Zhou Si-han from Department of Curriculum and Instruction in the Faculty of Education. Our next recipient is Professor Dou Qi from Department of Computer Science and Engineering in the Faculty of Engineering. Next is Professor Christopher Roberts from Faculty of Law. Next, we have Professor Zhang Ling from Department of Anesthesia and Intensive Care in the Faculty of Medicine. Next, we have Professor Xue Haoran from Department of Physics in the Faculty of Science. And the last awardee is Professor Zhang Ning from Department of Economics in the Faculty of Social Science. Professor Zhang is not able to join us today, but still deserves our warmest congratulations.
Congratulations and thank you all. May I now invite Professor Lo, Professor Sham, and all recipients of the Young Researcher Award for a group photo, please. Please join me in congratulating all the Young Researcher Award recipients. Professor Lo and Professor Sham, please remain on the stage. Would all recipients kindly return to your seats? May I invite Professor Lo again to present the Outstanding Research Impact Award 2024 and Professor Sham to introduce the recipients. Professor Lo and Professor Sham, please.
The university strives to advance new knowledge, nurture innovation, and transfer knowledge for advancement of humanity through empowering its researchers to co-produce academic and impact deliverables. In addition to the existing internal research awards, the Outstanding Research Impact Award was established with specific aims to recognize the outstanding impact accomplishment of our researchers or project teams that has brought demonstrable impacts to the society beyond academia, to widely acknowledge researchers' impact endeavors, and to further assimilate impact culture into our research community. I would like to present this year's award recipients. The first award goes to a team led by Professor Ho Chi-Wah, with members from the Department of Chinese Language and Literature in the Faculty of Arts, including Professor Poon Ming Kay and Professor Nicholas Louis Chan. Professor Chan is unable to attend today. Please join me in congratulating the entire team. Next is Professor Michael Zhang Xiaoquan from Department of Decisions, Operations, and Technology in the Faculty of Business Administration. Next, we have Professor Catherine So Wing Chi from Department of Education Psychology in the Faculty of Education. The next award goes to the team led by Professor Chao Qi-yu and his team member, Professor Lau Ming Chong, from the Department of Information Engineering in the Faculty of Engineering. We have Professor Lau today to receive the award on the team's behalf. Next is Professor Robin Huang Hui from Faculty of Law. The next award goes to the team led by Professor Sito Chek-jun from the Department of Medicine and Therapeutics, Faculty of Medicine. The team members who are unable to join us today include Professor Jack Ng Kit Chong, Professor Philip Lee Kam Tao, Dr. Chow Kai Ming, Dr. Gordon Chen Chun Kao, and Dr. Winston Fong Wing Xing. We are glad to have Professor Sito to receive the award on behalf of the team. Our next recipient is Professor Li Chen from Department of Physics in the Faculty of Science. Our final recipient of the Outstanding Research Impact Award is Professor Winnie Mac Wing Zi from the Department of Psychology in the Faculty of Social Sciences. Professor Mac is not able to join us today. Still, let us give her the warmest congratulations.
May I now invite Professor Lo, Professor Sham, and all the Outstanding Research Impact Award recipients for a group photo, please. Congratulations once again to all the recipients. Professor Lo, please remain on the stage. Would Professor Sham and the award recipients please return to your seat? Thank you. Professor Lo will now present the Postgraduate Research Output Award 2024. Please welcome to the stage Professor Anthony So, Dean of the Graduate School, to introduce the recipients. Professor So, please.
The Postgraduate Research Output Award was first presented in 2003 to one postgraduate student from each faculty to encourage and reward quality research. I would like to present this year's award recipients. The first recipient is Mr. Xu Zebo from Department of Linguistics and Modern Languages in the Faculty of Arts. Next is Dr. Lei Jiafeng from Department of Mechanical and Automation Engineering in the Faculty of Engineering. The next recipient is Dr. Chuang Sun Nguyen from Department of Ophthalmology and Visual Sciences in the Faculty of Medicine. Our next recipient is Mr. Gao Xinyuan from Department of Physics in the Faculty of Science. More postgraduate research output awards go to Mr. Chen Jieteng from Department of Marketing in the Faculty of Business Administration, Dr. Liu Chang from the Department of Sports Science and Physical Education in the Faculty of Education, Dr. Choi Lai from Faculty of Law, Mr. Mei Ziwei from Department of Economics in the Faculty of Social Science. Although they are not able to join us today, please join me in congratulating them.
May I now invite Professor Lo, Professor So, and all the Postgraduate Research Output Award recipients for a group photo, please. Congratulations once again to all the recipients. And Professor Dennis Lo, please be seated. After celebrating so many inspiring achievements, let's capture this beautiful moment together. In just a moment, our photographer will be right here at the front of the hall to take a big, happy group photo of everyone. To make sure we all fit perfectly in the frame, may I kindly invite our honorable guests seated at the top rows and along the side sections to move a little bit closer towards the center seats. Let's fill those center seats now. Thank you so much for our cooperation. All right, everyone, eyes to the front, big smiles, and let's end today on a high note.